guys. I hope you're doing well. This is Voice of Persona ASMR. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Today, I want to talk about a new development in the channel's history, and that is I will be partnering with the app Tingles. Now, before I get into this app and what it is, first I think you guys should know that YouTube has initiated quite a bit of changes as of late. And, they have been making it very difficult for ASMR artists on their platform to be exposed. Things like having their videos removed, having their videos demonetized, etc., etc. The list goes on and on. But recently, because of the recent developments of the popular channel with Logan McDickface, with him going to the suicide forest and everything in Japan, YouTube has decided to crack down on potentially, scandalous activity. Naturally. They're going to punish people, they're going to punish Logan Paul by, penalizing smaller channels, because that makes a lot of sense, right? So what they're going to do is they're going to demonetize the content of every YouTube channel that's under 1,000 subscribers and has less than 4,000 hours of viewed content total over the year. So it makes a lot of sense, right? So much sense it makes in my head. So it's just another step that YouTube's going to take to punish not just ASMR creators, but content creators across the entire platform, smaller content creators that want to get bigger. Because think about all of these policies they're initiating and everything they're doing. If they had had this in 2006, we would not have seen the kind of innovation that we saw, right? A lot of channels would not be around today. A lot of channels would not have grown to the size that they are today if YouTube was constricting them like a boa constrictor, and that's what they're doing. They are abusing this success that they have thanks to the YouTubers that are on their platform, and they're choking the life out of the smaller YouTuber. It's impossible to get bigger nowadays, let alone on the ASMR platform, So they're going to be doing that. I mean, I meet the requirements, so the monetization for me, not that I'm making a lot of money, but it's nice to save the money up so that I can buy equipment for the channel. I'm almost at the threshold where I can cash out, and I plan on buying a pair of binaural mics, right? And that would not be possible if my channel wasn't monetized. So this is going to affect people very largely, to say the least. But that brings me to the Tingles app. So I was browsing through YouTube, listening to ASMR videos as I so like to do, and I came across a lot of people, a lot of ASMR artists that were partnering with Tingles, and I didn't know what it was, so I downloaded it, and I tried to figure out what it was, tried to figure out what the features are. Is it just a gimmick, or are people just selling out, that type of thing, because I'm very skeptical about these, these trends, no matter what spectrum they lie on. I'm always just like, is this legit, or are they just selling out for $1, So I checked it out, and I was thoroughly impressed. So basically, if you don't know what it is, Tingles is an ASMR app in its simplest form. It's an app that has ASMR. My phone just vibrated, I apologize. It's an app that has ASMR videos on it. Every ASMR creator that partners with Tingles has their videos essentially stripped off of YouTube and populated onto Tingles. And so you can listen to YouTube videos on this app if you download it. Now, of course, the idea is, why would you do that, right? You could just listen to it on YouTube. Well, there is a variety of benefits that you and the creator get by going to this app. And first off, let me just say, this is from Mia from Tingles. She sent me like a whole page worth of information. The collaboration with these people has been nothing but pleasant. They're responsive, they're quick, they're helpful. if I were to talk to YouTube, I probably wouldn't have gotten a response. And if I would, it would be like, a sentence and a link to their guidelines. So they're very, you could tell that this app is something that they are proud of, and they're willing to help people like me, right? So essentially, this app, okay, so how does this help you and how does it help me, right? So for me, it's simple. I get more exposure, right? There's on YouTube, as you know, there's a lot of ASMR artists. Many of them are very, very large. And so they take up a large share of the ASMR audience, and YouTube's algorithm works in a way where they just can't get views. Or rather, I should say people like me can't get as much exposure. So my heater's going in the background. I apologize. It's fucking annoying. But so it's hard to get exposure because YouTube naturally showcases the most popular content, and they push content with the smaller channels all the way to the back. And so people like me don't get seen no matter how much work or effort we put into it. It's not really fair, right? So this is where Tingles comes into play. So Tingles, see right here, new ASMR artist, and I'm just gonna plug her anyway. ASMR baby XO. I have lost my stomach. I've never viewed her channel, and that's exactly what I mean, right? I've never seen her channel, never heard of her. I will check her out now. I've never seen her content, but because of this app, now I know of a new person that I would have not seen. So this app gets me and smaller channels exposure. We have the opportunity to be discovered by more people. But, of course, there's more to that than just that, right? I have the ability to create exclusive videos for the viewer and unlisted videos that you can only get on this app. So it would essentially be a Patreon type of situation. But I'm going to get back to that. So how does this translate to you? So here are some of the advantages that they listed for me. There's no ads, right? YouTube, some of the most annoying things on YouTube are their ads. If it's pre-roll, it's not that big of a deal, but I have come across ASMR videos where I'm getting comfortable, falling asleep, feeling all tingly and shit, and then all of a sudden, get the new Tide detergent, clean up your shit stains in 3 minutes or less, and then I'm like immediately awake. It's terrible. It's horrible. I hate it. I don't want it. Ads are the worst. And I'm sure you agree, especially for ASMR. And I cannot tell you how many times I'm laying in bed, I'm getting ready to watch an ASMR video, and then pre-roll, boom, Insidious 3, and then demons and shit popping out, and scary music, and little girls singing. And it's like, that now I'm not relaxed anymore, and now I'm not in the mood to go to sleep, So shit like that can be avoided with this app. You can play videos in the background or with your screen turned off. Of course, you can do that with YouTube Red as well, but why support YouTube? Like I said, when you can support your individual content creators in this app, which I will get to in a second. I kind of want to go chronologically here. You can set a sleep timer, so not only will you save battery, but you won't wake up to a video 8 hours later, or like in a video that's going on autoplay, which happens on YouTube a lot, right? So you can set a sleep timer, let's say you fall asleep in an hour, boom, your phone will shut off and you're set. You can get notifications when there are new videos available. Of course, that's pretty standard. You can support artists with one tap. Now, supporters will get exclusive videos or early access to new videos. Supporters can download videos for offline viewing. Supporters get artist wallpaper, ringtones, custom app icons, and other rewards for fans. And this is available for both iOS and Android. Now, the whole aspect of being a supporter means that you can tap a button and support any ASMR content creator you want. I think it's like $1, $2 tops. I don't know the exact amount, but for $1 to $2 a month, you can support any individual artist you want, any individual ASMR creator. It's much like a Patreon in that sense, right? So instead of me having a Patreon, I will have this app. And if you want to support me, you can go to this app, follow me, and tap a button, and boom, you're supporting me, and you get access to exclusive content, which I plan on making. Again, this is just what's available. You don't have to support me. You can totally download the app and still watch my videos on there. I don't think the app doesn't prevent you from watching ASMR videos. I just want to make that clear. There's just limitations if you don't support the artist, but you're welcome to view me on there as well. Spread the word. If you don't have the money to support me, that's totally cool. But if you can afford it, please do so. It would help a lot. And also, in addition to all of this, the app is really cool because you can actually search based on artist. You can search based on artist, username. There's also a section called triggers. So you can see it lists different triggers. And I don't know if my camera's picking this up properly, but you can see it has reading, spa, inaudible, chewing, hand movements, unboxing, doctor, brushing, personal attention, and the list goes on and on. It just keeps going. Tapping, whispering, role plays. It just keeps going, and let's say I want to watch a role play. Boom. There's 19 videos here. So again, this gets into the whole thing about exposure. If my video is listed here, I only have 18 other videos that I have to compete with, so this helps a great deal. I'm sure they'll add more in time. I know this is a relatively new app, I want to say, and then you have a My Library section, where you can add favorite artists, playlists, recently played. It's like a Spotify, basically, for ASMR videos. You can also search triggers, too. Maybe the trigger you want is not listed, or the artist you want is not showing up. You can search. So let's say I search me, right? Voice of persona. Boom. And there I am in the flesh and all my cartoony goodness. Boom. I hit me. You can see my image there. And it's got my top videos, my most recent, similar artists, Terrar, who is, and also lists my social media. And Terrar is the person that I found this app from. I found out about this app from. That was a hard sentence. So props to him for that. Check out his channel if you have not. He posts great videos. I'll link down to his channel in the description below, because he has a long username that you may not be able to find through a search. So let's say click on my video, and it plays. Boom. It'll say download not available because you have to support the artist in order to download the video. That's the little, debate there essentially, but yeah. Sleep timer, loop, so you can replay the video over and over again. And there you go. You can play it in the background. So you can still play in the background without supporting anybody. So that's the good news. So if you don't have cash to spare, fret not, my friend. You can still listen to it in the background. I think that whole aspect is good enough for me personally. The only reason I would see to continue using YouTube for ASMR at this point is just the people that I like that are still not on this app. So spread the word. Let's make it sure everybody joins this app so we can totally forget about YouTube and stop using it as a platform altogether. And one more thing that I want to mention. They also have a special promotion. I don't remember the exact number, but I'll give you the general gist of it. If you get a certain amount of supporters, I believe it's 200, they will give you, the ASMR content creator, me, they will give you a free 3DO. And that's like a, $500 microphone. I would love that microphone. So I'm just saying, 200 of you out there want to support me. Support me just for that 1 month so I can get that free microphone. And then there's another tier. I don't remember the number, but you can get the newest edition. Basically, it's like a $2,000 3DO microphone. It's insane. So they're incentivizing us to get as many supporters as we can, and everyone wins at the end of the day. You know, you pay $1. You know, enough people pay $1. The ASMR creator gets better gear. They create better quality sounding videos, and and the creators of Tingles, the fine folks who created this app, they will get all the downloads in the world, all the monies, and it's just a good thing. And YouTube loses, but who cares, because they're not in it for us. You know, they don't care about us. They don't give a shit. They only care about the tippity top of the mountain. And I'm sad to say this, it's sad to say, but only a few ASMR creators are safe on YouTube. Most are not. So this app is great. I can't say enough good things about it. So please, if you can, check it out. Let me know what you think, and let's move on. Let's create a new chapter in the ASMR legacy. This medium is not going anywhere. Even if YouTube dies, we will find a way to keep going, because this is bigger than YouTube. It's just a medium. YouTube's a medium for us to communicate ASMR. But this is much larger than that. It's not a trend anymore. We're all into it. It's been around for 8 years already. So it's much bigger than that. And so YouTube will not limit us in that way. So thank you, my friends, for checking out this video. And as always, I want you to keep doing your